Things have made an unexpected turn as Ukrainian forces have crossed the border into the Kursk region of Russia, officially invading Russia. And everyone is going crazy. Even all the pro-Russian sources that I am seeing even blatantly admitted that Ukraine is officially entering Russia, like actually capturing territory. But this invasion is quite dumb. In fact, this invasion, I don't really see the whole goal of it. But I'm going to lay out maybe some possible goals that Ukraine could do. And I'm just going to explain why this invasion is dumb. So if you look at Deep State War map here, as you can see, this is where the Ukrainian forces have invaded. No, more Russia is getting overrun. Seeing so many people say that, oh my gosh, oh, Russia is falling apart, mostly from the pro-Ukrainian crowd. And frankly speaking, that's just not the case. Because number one, you have Russia in Kharkiv over here. That's still a big problem. Although it's not as crazy as over here in the Donetsk region where Russia is completely broke through after the Battle of Avdiivka had happened. I mean, Ukraine just simply has not recovered from that battle. So this is the actual goal of Russia. The goal of Russia is to take Donbass, all Donbass. And so far, they're actually getting towards that goal. In fact, the Ukrainian army has been reported to have manpower issues as early as July, late July, early August. So for them to essentially do a suicide mission into Russia, it's just nonsensical. The best thing that I could think of is simply they want to capture a large sum of territory to try and negotiate before special military operation / war ends. I say special military operation because I have a bunch of people from Russia who watches my channels. My channel, not channels. But you get the point, right? Like, as long as this is happening, this means nothing. And not just that, but give it like a week or just give it some time. And the Russian army is going to reorganize and just kick this out. It feels like the Battle of the Bulge 1944 all over again, where Germany, it's like Zelensky is LARPing Mr. Schmittler in his Führer bunker. All like now, Mr. Schmittler just had one gamble, right? One final gamble. When in reality, those troops could have been used better to defend from the Soviet horde that was approaching Berlin, right? These troops could be better used down here in Donetsk, not freaking up here. It literally makes zero sense. The only logical reason I could see why Ukraine would do this is literally just for a PR stunt and to negotiate, to be in a better negotiation positions. And I don't even think that's what they want, because I feel like if they wanted to do that, they should have invaded the entire Kursk Oblast, right? This is the borders of the Kursk Oblast. This is quite sizable. If Ukraine truly wanted a better negotiation spot, they would have need to invade from this entire front line right here. You know what I mean? And it's just nonsensical. I see all these people these NATO bots, these I don't know what you want to call it, Ukrainian supporters. Everyone is getting hype. I'm just like, this is literally just a scratch, right? Oh, but Ukraine broke through Russia's lines because Russia doesn't even have this area as its priority. Congratulations, Ukraine, because now Russia's going to have that as a priority. And not only that, but because of this, I'm pretty sure Russia is actually going to go and invade the Sumy region. For a long time, I've been hearing that allegedly Russia is planning to invade the Sumy region. I'm not sure how true that is. I did hear about the Kharkiv offensive, which did turn out to be true. But the Sumy thing, I don't know if that's going to be true or not, frankly speaking. But this is perfect justification to invade the Sumy region again for Russia. Because allegedly, I don't know if this is true or not, but allegedly I heard that Ukraine is taking hostages from the Kursk territory that they're capturing, right? I don't know how true that is, folks. I am allegedly, okay? Remember I said allegedly, but if that is true, you just play right into the Russian propaganda hands. But anyways, this is just my personal take on this whole thing because I'm seeing all of these YouTubers who are basically overhyping this, overrating this, basically making this out to be something that it's not. This whole thing is suicide. It's not really going to go anywhere. It's not going to go far. They're not going to get to Kursk. And even if they do reach Kursk, you are basically asking for the full might of the Russian army to be forced down on you, because Russia is holding back in Ukraine. Crazy. It sounds crazy, but they are. The gas pipes, dude. Russia is still literally giving Ukraine money via the gas pipes that runs through Ukraine. Ukraine still makes money via Russian gas pipes that still goes through its country. So it's a very weird conflict. This is one of the weirdest conflicts I have ever seen. This actually wants to hold itself back, and Ukraine, I don't know, man. Ukraine is basically like hissing up to the West, and the West is telling it what to do. But this offensive it's dumb, stupid. It's going to die off. This is a waste of manpower. If anything, this is great for Russia because now all the equipment that's going to get destroyed or captured won't be a problem anytime soon. And Russia is still advancing in Donbass. So, in fact, I actually heard that Ukraine has zero fences down here. They haven't even made new defensive lines since the freaking Fortress Adivka, right? 10 years gone down the drain. 10 years worth of fortifications gone down the drain. Madness, dude. But if you disagree with me, feel free to disagree with me. But I don't really care. I'm telling you right now, this is not really anything noteworthy. But anyways, that's all I have to say.